Are you sabotaging your hair growth? Now, I know we're out here, we're trying to grow our hair, we're trying to get our hair back healthy, we're trying to do all of these things, we're putting in all of this effort, and we are still not seeing the results that we want to see. You might be making some mistakes that are keeping you stuck, and because I love you, I'm going to help you fix that today. So we are going to get into 3 common mistakes that may be sabotaging your hair growth and your hair health, and how to turn it around. Before we get started, my name is Kendra. I'm the founder of 180 Hair, and I help women over the age of 40 regrow and restore their hair using holistic solutions. Mistake number 1, and I know for a fact a lot of us do this. This is one that is just undeniable, okay? You cannot tell me that you are not doing this, and that is product hopping. Let's go ahead and call this one out first, because I know some of y'all got a whole beauty supply store under your sink or in your cabinet or in your bathroom or wherever you keep your hair care products. You got an entire beauty supply store, all right? And just be honest, how many half-used bottles of products do you have? Like half-used growth oils, half-used moisturizers, half-used sprays, hair sprays, all of those things that you got shoved in the back behind some stuff that you started using and you stopped using it. Now, y'all can be quiet in the comments if you want to, but I know what's up. Sometimes we start out using rice water, because that's like the new thing to do, rice water. I remember when that had started. Then we're using rosemary oil. And then you're scrolling TikTok at 2 a.m. and now you're in the kitchen making onion juice, because at one point that was the thing. Put onion juice on your scalp for hair growth. And you do all these things hoping for a miracle. So we need to talk about the reasons why product hopping is a problem. Let's talk about the first reason. Constantly switching products does not give your hair time to adjust and respond. Listen, your hair is not Amazon Prime, friends, okay? It's not going to give you results in a couple of days. Growth takes time. And remember, the older we get, the more time it could possibly take. So when you switch products too quickly, your hair never gets the chance to benefit from the ingredients, okay? Especially if you're using something that's holistic or something that uses natural ingredients. It's kind of like dating, okay? I hate to use this analogy, but I'm gonna use it. It's kind of like dating. How you gonna know if it's the one if you keep jumping from product to product every 2 weeks? Now, I promise it's not that the product isn't working. It's just that we're not giving it enough time. Your hair typically takes 6 to 8 weeks to show noticeable improvement from a product. This means you need to be consistent before deciding if it's really for you. So 6 to 8 weeks. Some people it's going to be closer to the 6 weeks, some closer to the 8, especially the older that we get. All right, so just remember that. Your hair needs time to adjust to ingredients, especially if you're switching from one thing to another. It's going to take time. Let's look at reason number 2. Reason number 2 why product hopping is a problem. You are wasting money. Now, reason number 2 is not enough for you to stop product hopping. You might as well get off this live or get off this video. So let's keep it real. Some of us have spent so much money chasing the next best thing, right? When you probably already have something that works. You don't need 10 different oils. You don't need 5 different deep conditioners. Every single thing the internet tells you to buy, honey, we be buying it, don't we? If you have ever bought a product and then used it twice and then now it's collecting dust, give me a thumbs up or a hands up in the chat. Let me know. Let me know if that's you. If you have bought something, you used it twice, and you was like, I'm on to the next thing. The problem is, we have to track what's actually working, okay? And when you don't do that, you end up in this cycle of constantly trying something new without even knowing why you're trying something new, okay? Or why are you even buying that? Why are you buying this product when you already have similar products that may be working? If we go back to reason number 1, we need to give it time. Reason number 3, product hopping is a problem, is because your hair growth takes consistency. Whether you are growing your hair or regrowing your hair, it doesn't matter. No product can work overnight, and we know that. So if hair growth was instant, I would be out of business. I wouldn't even be I wouldn't even be in this business, okay? We would all be out here with waist length hair by now if hair growth was instant. But the truth is, real hair growth happens from consistent habits, not just products, okay? Products are only half of the battle when we are trying to grow our hair. No oil, no butter, no serum can magically make your hair grow back in a week, but a solid routine can. So think of it like working out. If you go to the gym for 2 days, you're not going to wake up with abs. But if you are consistent, over time, you will start to see the results. Okay, it's the same thing with your hair. Over time, you'll start to see results. So what can we do to fix our product hopping problem? Here's some things that you can do. Okay, really quick. Give products at least 6 to 8 weeks before judging it. I know 6 to 8 weeks sounds like a long time, but 6 to 8 weeks is going to pass anyway. It's not like you're going to run out of weeks. 6 to 8 weeks is going to pass anyway. So set a trial period for new products. Maybe when you buy a product, write the date that you bought the product on the product or on the bottom or something so that you know how long you've had it. If you're trying something new, commit to using it again at least 6 to 8 weeks before deciding if it works. Keep track of how your hair responds. Does it feel softer? Does it feel drier? Does it feel stronger? Is there less breakage? You should be tracking how products affect your hair and not just going off of what you see the 1 or 2 times that you use it. Okay, now of course, if you're using something and it's having very extreme negative effects on your hair, then of course you want to stop using it. So what else can you do to fix the product hopping problem? Is focus on ingredients over brand names. So instead of chasing brands, because I know a lot of these bigger companies can afford more marketing. You'll probably see their commercials and things more often. Their product packaging probably looks a lot more fancy. It looks prettier on your cabinet or in your bathroom or amongst all your other stuff. Instead of chasing brands, pay attention to what your hair actually loves. That's why I say it's so important to learn to read ingredient labels, okay? Knowing if it has something in it like glycerin or aloe vera. Are they using herbs in the ingredients like fenugreek or amla powder or hibiscus? Okay, does your hair need protein? And if it does the product have protein in it? Does it contain the rice water that you were making at some point? When you know what ingredients work for your hair, and that's one of the things I teach is understanding ingredients, then you won't be pressured to buy every new thing that you see. You will start to shop with purpose, and that is the point of shopping for hair care products, is to shop with purpose. Tracking what's working and what's not so you're not guessing. So this is another fix. Track it. Listen, this is going to be probably the most important part of this first mistake. I can't tell you how many times I've had women come to me saying, I've tried everything and nothing works. Kendra, I've tried everything and nothing works. I'm tired of spending my money. And when I ask them what products they've used and for how long, they can tell me the products that they use, but they don't really know how long they've been using it. Okay? Or how often they use it. Now, if you are not tracking your hair care routine, especially if you have a goal for hair regrowth or hair health, then how will you know what's working? This is exactly one of the reasons why I created the Emergency Hair Care Planner. Inside of this book is a lot of things, but one of the things that it will help you do is to track your products and track your results so you will stop wasting money. It'll help you to kind of break down what works for your hair so you can stop hopping around. It'll help you to stay consistent, okay? So you can actually see growth. It'll help you to create a plan that you can actually use, right? A plan that you can actually use for your specific hair needs, for your concerns, for your hair goals. A quick recap of mistake number 1. Remember, mistake number 1 is product hopping. So a quick recap, we want to make sure that we are giving products at least 6 to 8 weeks to work. We are paying attention to ingredients, not just brands, and we are tracking our routine to make sure we know what's working. Ladies, remember, you deserve hair that grows strong and healthy, and it is my mission to help you get there. Thank you all again so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one.